pointing her around on.
What you
The thing about it is,
you said you're 100% sure they're bullying her.
I ain't worried about it.
I don't think she's bullying that girl, man. I think they do this to everybody, and it just so happened that we're watching now. That's what I see.
They just playing good basketball. This is entertaining. Why are they bullying her? They just tapping the girl. She fly.
I ain't gonna lie though. That last one was kind of crazy.
That was. Because she did target her.
But she ran up on her and bumped her. That was okay. That one was a little crazy.
But that happens in the NBA. Like, they do that regularly. They going in people's face and doing all that. That's just basketball. We can't.
Like, she like charged up her run. And
they do that to everybody.
They
do that to everybody. In my opinion, if they're gonna complain about that, then you don't need to be worried about getting endorsement deals and all this other stuff like the NBA. Because the NBA, they do that every time. That's part of the game.
I feel like it might be a part of the game, but
that if it was Angela Reese, would they say that?
Well, we ain't seen it yet. She got choked, but they was going after her.
It was gone.
This the difference. When that girl ran up on Caitlin Clark, she ain't get. It was a common foul. They called it a flagrant the next day. When Angel Reese got hit around the neck, she got ejected for that.
Okay.
So it's like
it depends on the ref. Remember, we got refs like that in the NBA.
Yeah.
All right. It all depends on the ref. Remember, these refs are like, it's new now. It's like, oh, these girls. I mean, it's been happening, but it's televised. So now they don't
watch it now. Like we see it through a trash referee now.
So it's like they getting the same, televised games. But for me, I feel like I like it because Caitlin has brought a lot of attention. Angel Reese, he brought a lot of attention. So in my opinion, this is just good basketball. They just got to just shut up and dribble.
Yeah.
Oh, let me say that because
we're gonna see how it plays out. But like I said, I don't think she's being bullied, but sometimes it is a little too much. But just like the NBA, there's players that do too much, and then you got the other side that's they just play hard. So I don't know.
Just let it ride.
But we talking about women's basketball.
Right. And we never talked about them ever.
Never.
So that means they're doing something right.
Hey, Caitlin Clark to the top. Caitlin Clark is Larry Bird, Angel Reese, Magic Johnson. Here we go. Think about it.
I was with you until you started going that far.
I'm just saying, think about it.
Let's just say Sue Bird.
Look, because no, you can't say them because they already in the league and it didn't do none of this.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? I'm not saying that they're gonna win championships and all that stuff. I'm just saying the impact. Do you see this?
I think they will.
You see this impact? They might. You never know. But do you see this impact that's happening?
Yeah, it's good.
That's the impact that I'm assuming Larry and Magic had back then. I wouldn't know because we wasn't.
Yeah. They didn't go on social media. They went through the press.
You know what I'm saying? So
newspapers.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway. Back with another one. Ftsports. Steve, what's up?
What's up, man? It's been a long time. I'm here though.
Benyo, what's up?
Yo, I've been on this duty.
You been on Call of Duty?
I've been on this duty. I here killing these hoes. Y'all understand?
Oh my goodness.
Do what you gotta do, man. We are back with another show. The NBA Finals start tomorrow. Steve, did you think that these two teams will be here?
Honestly, no. I wasn't expecting it. Like my heart was really going for the Wolves. Y'all know that. We're talking in our chat. I really wanted the Wolves to make it, but Luka is Luka, man. We already knew it was coming, and he just putting it on notice now. Like, hey, he was coming since he came into the league at what, 19? I think he was.
Yeah, I believe.
Because how long he been in the league? Like 6 years now, I believe.
I don't think he been in the league that long. That's crazy.
Well, yeah. So like we knew Luka, so we knew that his time was coming.
It's been a while.
And I'm not gonna lie, but with the Kyrie addition, we didn't think it was gonna work. Well, I didn't, because they're both scorers. but they play very well with each other, and that's crazy. So I mean, and then Boston, I kind of knew Boston was gonna make it though. Like once the Bucks wasn't healthy and they got out, I already knew Boston was gonna take it all the way.
Yeah. Yeah, Boston, I know they like to say that, they got an easy road. Yeah, I get it, but
Yeah.
they already preset the playoffs to make the first seed have an easy road. If you think about it, it's 1 versus 8.
Yeah.
Then it's 4 versus 5. You play one of them, and 2 versus 3 play each other before they play, the first seed. But and then let an upset happen. Now you really finna have an easy road, and then let people
Yeah.
injured. There you go. There it is. Easy road.
Nah.
But on the other side of things, Mavericks, man, I felt like I said, I always send y'all the clip. I be having the clips ready when I be making my point. I say,
They do.
If anybody can beat the Nuggets, it'll be the Timberwolves. But I also felt like the Mavericks could have lost to the Nuggets, but the Mavericks can beat the Wolves, and it played out like I thought. So, I don't know if that was my first round prediction, probably wasn't, but I got this, and then Boston, it was just easy.
Yeah.
But Benya, what you think? Did you think that it was gonna be the Mavericks versus the Celtics?
I mean, I figured the Celtics had a really good chance of getting there. They wouldn't be there if Jimmy was playing, though. Jimmy was playing, they would not be there
That
at
team
all.
look good.
They wouldn't be there if Jimmy was playing.
All
They
right.
wouldn't be there at all. But the Mavs was definitely a surprise. I didn't expect the Kyrie thing to work.
Mm-hmm.
But it's working very well. Like
Scary.
right now, like very well. Like when one's playing bad, the other is going off.
Yeah.
And when that one's playing bad, the other one is going off. It's just
So what is bad? What is bad?
Because their bad is still 25 points.
It's 25 points.
I don't know. I just wanted you to say it. That's crazy.
That's what's wild about it. Their bad is 25, and it's like
maybe 15, depending on that.
Put 25 points on Tim Hardaway. You'd be like, oh my God. He did his thing. But you put 25 on Kyrie or Luka, it's like they didn't even show up tonight.
Yeah. It was solid 25.
They was saying I was when they was doing a press conference, and Luka was like, I'm playing very bad. And they was like, yeah, Luka's playing really bad. And then I went to look up the stats, and Luka still had 25. Yeah, Kyrie had 34, but Luka had 25 points and 8 assists. And I was like, huh? He played bad. I'm so confused.
Like it can get better than this.
Because it was like 3 games straight. They was like, yeah, Kyrie's carrying them. But I'm like,
yeah.
Okay, whatever.
That's how it is, man. That I felt like, and I went back to our show, and it said Kyrie has been traded to the Mavericks, and I watched it to see like what our thing was, and mine basically was Luka gonna hold on to the first 3 quarters, and then Kyrie gonna end it and close it, and that's what's literally been happening. But now sometimes they flip flop, and Luka, it's insane. It's insane. It's gonna be very scary.
They're showing that 2 superstars can win it. You don't need that third one. You don't need that third point getter or all of the other type stuff. Like it's them 2, and then everybody else is doing their role.
Mm-hmm.
Like
PJ Washington. Like, that's crazy.
Derrick Jones Jr. Oh yeah, how you feel about Derrick Jones Jr.?
What happened to Tim Hardaway Jr.?
He was hurt before the playoffs started. They tried to put him back in the lineup. It didn't go well.
Trash.
So it kind of just.
I was trying to figure out what happened because I'm like, when did he get this bad?
Yeah, he was hurt. He came back. It ain't the same. They was like, just go ahead and
they rocking what they're rocking with. The other players work better.
We're gonna use Derrick Jones and PJ Washington and Dante.
I was confused because I was like, what's happening? Why is he playing so badly? But
he was coming back off.
But they're tall, long, lanky guys too, so they make more sense. They could guard multiple positions. I think that's the reason why.
That was a big concern was their defense, but they definitely crunk up the volume on that shit. So you know, that's pretty good. But Benya, here's a question for you about Derrick Jones Jr. Did you see this for your team when he played with y'all?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay, because
yeah.
I feel like he's shooting that thing way more over here.
He probably
Yeah,
is shooting it more now, but no, he definitely did it. He went out there and he did his thing when he was with us. Can't lie.
Okay,
He did
okay,
his thing when he was with us, and then
because
he
I was
was always trying to jump from the free throw line and dunk. So
he still man, they threw a lob and that boy came from out of nowhere. Like what is it's Luca too. Luca fast break. He just threw it up. I'm like, there's no way. And then he comes just flying.
yeah, he knew he was coming.
He just flying in and I was like, oh my goodness. The boy got bunnies and he's shooting the corner three. Oh man.
He
So
gonna get a big contract soon.
yeah, yeah.
It's coming.
Especially if they win this championship, expect a
Mhm.
lot of that roster to go get that bread.
Yeah, because I don't know how many deals they on or what their deal is, but
Yeah, they expect a lot of because that's what usually happens when you win a championship. People start like, "Hey, that's a championship guy. Let's go give him this bread. We saw what he did. He'll do it for us."
mhm.
Most of the time, it don't happen for them.
that never does.
Because look at what's your boy name? Bruce Brown from the Nuggets last year. He ain't did nothing since.
That
Like,
boy sleeping.
you know what I'm saying? He got that check, got the ring, got the check. All right.
Yeah,
Should have
I
stayed.
advise him to stay though. I feel like I'd be like, hey, listen, Mark, I know you got the cash somewhere. I'm gonna stay right here. I'm not going nowhere. Let me at least try to get two before I know I'm a nobody. And
Mhm.
But
that's that.
the Mavericks organization, they just need a one every 10 years.
Every 10 years.
We
Every
can't
10
say
years.
that is because when they won at that time, like Dirk was towards his tail end, so it don't really count. Now Luca's still Luca's not even in his prime, in my
That is
opinion.
true. They still got
But
They
I
still
mean,
got time.
he went in '06. He just lost
oh yeah, he went in 06 and then he went and then
in
yeah,
2011.
yeah, he went 06
Yeah, that was
back in
tail end. He was already in his
That,
30s.
that
2011
wasn't
wasn't
really
it?
that
That was
wasn't
he was
tail end,
MVP.
man.
That was his. What
What
do
are
you
you
mean?
talking
He
about?
was still in his tail. That's tail end. You comparing
He
him
was
to Luca,
MVP in 2011.
right? But that's towards 2011. He's still in his tail end. Like after that, it was over for him. He only
It
stayed in the
wasn't
league a few more years
over.
after
It
that.
was over him. It was
It
over for that
wasn't
team.
over. It just
He
the
was still
Okay,
team
playing.
wasn't. Yeah,
it's a team to win, so it was over. So, but Luca, they kept
it
What?
Luca
wasn't
kept
over. It wasn't over.
Luca kept
It was
creeping
putting
in
up quality numbers, bro.
every year. Luca kept creeping in. They made the playoffs. They get in there. They get in there. We get in there. Couldn't get over the hump.
I
Then
do believe
starting to
that.
click.
I do believe Luca will have a. If he wins this one, he's gonna get another one. I believe he at least gonna get two if he wins this one.
And he should
I
have
don't
had
think
MVP
Because he's
too.
I
still.
don't think Dallas wins another one because Luka already made it very clear he's not playing that long.
I didn't never
I
hear.
don't want to believe that.
When did he say that?
I don't believe that.
Huh?
When did
When
he
they
say
when
that?
they interviewed him about LeBron and all the stats and stuff, because he has he's in third place for something and he's behind
Percentage with the toe behind the
LeBron.
3-point line.
He's behind LeBron. Triple doubles in the
Okay.
playoffs or something like that. And he's behind LeBron and I don't know who's the other some
What are
old
these stats?
person.
This sounds
So
stupid.
they asked him about it because he was like, "Oh, it was before the age of 25, triple doubles before the age of
Before age
25 or
25.
something like that."
Okay.
And LeBron was at 103. The next person was at 92, and Luka was at 89. And
That's
he still
insane.
he still had a few weeks before his birthday. So they was like, "Oh, well, you'll catch the second person, but you're not gonna catch Braun." So they asked him about Braun's stats overall, and if he felt like he would catch them. He said, "No, I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna play that long." That's exactly
Hey,
what he
dog,
said.
He's not
I
gonna play
think
LeBron long. LeBron is 21.
yeah, that's
And that's the
exactly what
only
I was gonna
that's
say.
gonna be the only way to get those stats is to play LeBron long.
But he not work. He basically saying I ain't catching him, but I might get like to season 14 or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
He's
see
not
that.
saying like I'm gonna win this championship, then 2 seasons, and then I'm gonna retire. No, he's saying like
No,
I ain't going 21 seasons or 22 seasons. You feel me?
Right, that's not it. But I think
He
he
ain't gonna
can
play
play long like
LeBron
that
long.
though. He can play like that
yeah.
long. his
I
skill
believe
set
he can
is
because he
Him
doesn't
and
he doesn't
Joker not
he
playing
doesn't
that
have an
long.
athletic bone in his body.
nah.
So because he's not gonna lose anything, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
Like people
Him and
lose,
Joker
they
are not playing that long. I
they
promise y'all, them two are not playing that long.
who Jokic
I agree.
and Luka.
Jokic
Nah.
and Luka will not be playing basketball that long.
Lucas just bought
If
another horse. My boy already ready to go.
if them boys do 12 years, that'll be a surprise to me.
Okay. That's gonna be we're gonna if somebody remembers this June 5th, 2024 video, we're gonna come back to it and be like, Ben was right. They only played 12 years. But here we go. Since we're talking about the finals, let's move on to the best finals you have watched.
That's tough.
Benya, we'll start with you. The best finals you have watched.
2012, Ray Allen shot. Best
Mm.
finals.
Ooh,
Best finals that I
that's a
watched.
good one. Boy, they put the ropes up. They were bringing out the champagne. It was over.
I can't
No,
honestly.
not 12. It was
Okay.
13.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about though. Talking about the
Yeah.
shot in the corner.
Yeah, that was 13. Yeah, the corner shot, 13.
They brought out they wheeling out the champagne, putting the rope.
Everybody thought the Spurs had that.
People was leaving. Oh man, that was a good one. It's like, sit down.
Sit down.
Bron started it off. The headband was off. I don't know where the headband went.
It went to the locker room.
The
headband thought it was over.
We're not losing this game. He put up 11, and then he missed that one, and he tipped out Ray Allen. Way out that guy.
That was Bosh. That wasn't even tip out. Bosh
Bosh. Oh, it wasn't.
That was Pop fault. Pop set Duncan down. So he pulled Duncan
right before.
For that play, which allowed Bosh to get that rebound and throw that hole out to Ray Allen, who was backpedaling.
Backpedaling shot.
He already knew. They said he practiced that shot quite often. That's what they said.
How you know?
He already knew. He knew exactly where to stop at. They said he practiced that shot so much he knew exactly where to stop at.
It would have been my dumb ass. My foot would have been on the line or out of bounds. Wow.
Backing up, not looking, caught, shoot. Yeah, that was
beautiful though.
I wasn't even thinking of that one. That was good.
That was good.
Steve?
Mine's is gonna be I don't want to say the same one because that was really good. I ain't gonna lie, that's up there. But I want to say the Cavs versus coming back
3-1.
down 3-1 to beat the Warriors. I think that was huge, dog. That was a good game.
That was definitely.
I was on the edge of my seat the whole time, and I watched that whole series. I think we all did.
Yeah, we all did.
Yeah, we all.
You didn't know that you was watching history.
We did it. Just watching the game.
You just watching the game.
Just so controversial because they did the whole Draymond suspension and all that type stuff. So they felt like that changed the momentum of the series. Like if they never suspended him, then they would have won that game or whatever the case may be. But they played 2 more games after he came back.
Exactly. That is my argument. Because they won the 2, Cleveland won, then they won another one. Oh my God, 3-1. But in that moment, that's when it happened. Game 5 happens, Cleveland wins, and then here come this 40-piece from Kyrie and LeBron to take it.
41, to be exact.
Goodness.
41. Yep.
And then you put the game 7 with the LeBron on the court.
That was crazy. That was like literally like wow.
Blocked by James.
And then it's like you had it from both sides. Like, the Spurs and the Heat, like you had it on both sides, but this was like literally like it was fast-paced, flashy basketball at that, at that time. So I think that was just like even more hype.
It was insane.
I don't know. It was insane.
And Steph throwing his mouthpiece. That boy was hot, boy.
He threw the shit out of that mouthpiece. That shit hit grandma in the front row.
That was a good one. That's 2 of them. I'm gonna have to say 2006.
Heat.
Miami Heat versus the Mavs.
First championship.
That was a good one is because Mavs go up, what, 2-0?
Yeah.
And then Dwayne Wade happens.
Flash.
Dwayne Wade happens. If Dwayne Wade doesn't do that, Dirk will have 2 right now. Dwayne Wade went crazy. The reason why that one sticks out in my head is because I remember being in a summer program and we was on FAMU campus, and every game we was in the lobby area watching the game. So it was lit. Just everybody, oh yeah, boy, the Mavericks, boy, we gonna the first 2 games, they were quiet as hell in there. But then when Dwayne Wade started going crazy, oh, it was lit in there. They had to come tell her, hey, y'all gotta be quiet. But it was lit, man. That was a good one. Those are some of the best finals, man. That was a good one. The 2011 run from the Mavericks was even crazier. The whole run was crazy though.
Yeah. Then they win. They swept, right? Wasn't it a swept?
They
swept the Lakers. They swept the championship Lakers.
They swept the defending champs. They beat the KD, James Harden, Russell Westbrook Thunder. They beat Brandon Roy in the Trailblazers.
In the
first
Portland.
round.
Yeah.
Then they beat the Big 3.
That was with a young Dillon on that team. Young Damian on that team.
Goddamn, JJ Barea. What?
Yeah, man, what's that boy name? The Jet.
Jason Terry.
Oh, Terry.
Listen, that
boys were so aggravating.
It made it so bad that when he went and got that tattooed on his arm, before even, man.
Yep.
Oh man, those was definitely some of the best finals, bro.
Listen, that finals was stupid. Finals was so stupid.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Watching that Heat team the first year, it looked like they ain't had no plays. They were just winning off straight talent, bro. They were winning because he LeBron and he Dwayne Wade. Like literally, he's LeBron, he's Dwayne Wade. That's Chris Bosh. They win.
But that's what they thought, though. I mean, that's not what they thought. But when you look at that roster, like, what do you expect? Like, you just see that, you like, come on, that's LeBron. Dwayne Wade was hot. Like, Bosh was a superstar on the Raptors. So when you see that, you like that's like the first time we ever seen a big 3. So it was new to everybody. So that was like an era where it was like, oh, this is over. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like natural now. But, back then it was huge. I thought they won the whole thing. I was like, oh, they're going to win all 82.
So much fun to watch.
Yeah, that was definitely a...
We should have won the whole thing. I can't believe we let them boys go out. You know what? LeBron, 8 points.
Nah, it was
8 points in the whole game.
But remember, LeBron, it was a new culture for LeBron.
He said he
No.
He said he was too hype. He said he wrote down,
it was new.
Because that was about to be the first one. He said he wrote down all the people that was talking trash and he was ready for them. That's how hype he was. He had already had the win in his mind.
Reading them fake books.
He didn't show up. He didn't feel like he could take over and just go.
Yeah.
Like Wade literally had to tell him, yeah, I've been here this whole time, but you're the best player on the planet. You need to lead this team.
Yeah.
But remember, let's pause. Remember, it was a situation where they didn't know who was going to lead. If it was going to be Wade or if it was going to be LeBron. Because remember, that was Wade's team. So it was kind of a clash with that too, though.
But Wade,
figured it out.
Wade had told him exactly, you're the best player in the world.
Yeah.
That was after, though. That was after when they realized, hey, this is not working, so we need you to be LeBron. And then Wade had to take a back seat. He had to be the Robin.
Yeah.
He had been the Robin all season long.
I think he was the Robin already, but mindset wise, he had to get Bron mindset like, all right, do this. You're Batman.
Yeah, he had
you're Batman, nigga. Be Batman.
Yeah. Stop, if you don't drive this to the hole, man.
Stop trying to be Robin #1. Be Batman #1.
Hey, remember LeBron wasn't himself. Like he was still timid off of the move. So
I think he was trying to
please everybody.
he was trying to take on the villain role, but that's not Brian. You're not a villain, bro. You can try to be the villain, but you're not the villain, bro. Go ahead.
It was.
And go out there and kiss them babies and shoot these threes. Go kiss, be happy, Bron, and go out there and be LeBron. And that's what he had to do. And he got 2 of them, 2 out of 4. That's cool.
That's good.
Ooh, that 2014 was ugly, boy.
Man, listen.
But
Spurs shot 90% from get out of here, bro.
That was ugly, boy.
I don't want to hear nobody bring up because they always bring up the losses with LeBron, but they'll never like give it context. Bring up the fact that they did not miss. Bring that up. Bring up the fact that they did not miss, bro.
That's true.
That Ray Allen shot and them losing that finals the year before.
2 different teams.
No,
Ray Allen wasn't even on that team though. Was it? No, I don't think Ray Allen was on that team.
No,
Ray Allen was on
the same team.
Ray Allen was on the 14 team.
It was.
What's about when they lost?
The same team. Yeah, same team.
No, Ray
Allen wasn't on the first or second team. He was on the third.
Third. Oh, okay, that's what I'm thinking.
He was on the third and fourth Miami team.
Okay, I knew it was something.
The same team. It's just that the Spurs was like, we're not even allowing what happened last year to even remotely come close.
We're gonna be up by so much.
Go out there and we're gonna spank they behind from start to finish. The games weren't even close. They weren't even close games.
Never lit them boys on fire. I was like, bro, I'm like, why y'all save this for this?
It wasn't even close.
But they learned from it and they bounced.
He played
when the Spurs came back, though. When they went back to the finals, I say, yeah, they're not losing this one.
Mm-mm. They played. Well, Bron played the Spurs 3 times. He played the Warriors 4 times. Then the Mavericks and then the Thunder. Like, bro, what? And then the Heat. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
How many championships you expect him to have when you play the Spurs 3 times and then the Warriors 4 times?
Elite Spurs.
In which 2 of those Warrior teams had KD on it. What?
Prime KD.
Prime KD. Walking different. KD. 35, and you don't even know how he got it, KD. And then you had Clay who could get 60 without dribbling the ball. Man, come on, man.
Without dribbling, catch and shoot.
Straight catch and shoot, 60 piece. What?
Playing defense too now.
Yeah, and playing.
He was a lockdown. He was a 2-way player. He was a lockdown defender.
But, moving on. Yeah. Who do y'all think needs to show up the most in the finals? Benya, we'll start with you. Mavs versus.
Are we talking about overall or for the team we want to win?
The player. Who needs to show up? Which singular player needs to show up in this finals? This player cannot
player that has to show up is Jason Tatum.
Okay.
He has to show up. I feel like Brown is going to show up. Mm-hmm. He stays consistent. So Tatum needs to stay consistent the entire time if the Celtics want any chance of actually winning. Mm-hmm. But I don't want them to win. So I need everybody on the Mavericks team to show up. The whole team, every last one of y'all show up and help out Luka and Kyrie. Please, all of y'all. I beg y'all. Please show up.
I'm begging.
Please.
Steve, who you got? Who needs to show up in this finals?
I think, man, that's hard to say, but I don't want the Spurs to win. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna be real honest. And I mean, we were talking about the Spurs. I mean the Celtics. I don't want the Celtics to win.
Oh, you don't want the Celtics to win either?
So my prediction's already early.
The Celtics to win besides the Celtics fans. Nobody.
So, in my opinion, I feel like Luka's gonna show up. Mm-hmm. Kyrie gonna show up. But I think they need to find that third guy that's gonna be able to come in there and do what he does. Because remember, they got like a 4-headed monster, in my opinion, on the Celtics. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So they got to find at least a third option that's gonna be consistent enough to get them buckets and do what they got to at least play defense and shut down one of those players. You know, Devin White, like to me, he's a sixth man. Like he literally could start on anybody's squad and win.
Hate him so much.
I mean, he is what it is. So it's like you have to find that third option for the Mavs in order to win.
Derek White lit Miami up.
Like White, like
lit Miami up, bro. I was like, "What is this I'm watching right now?" He came out like just like I'm going to do it. I don't think Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown has enough help. I'm going to do it.
And when you look at those games, if you really look at those games, if he's out of the lineup or he does not play, they don't win a lot of these games. Like they get the points, but he is the one that kind of closes the gap with his intensity. I don't know what he does. Like it's just weird.
He's a nuisance.
He's like how
he's a gnat. Just floating around the goddamn on court, and they need to smack him.
You know how somebody just look like they're having their own game going on? That's what Derek White does. Like y'all are playing, but Derek White out here doing something totally different from y'all game plan. Like
right.
He's just scoring, and you're like, wait, it's two things going on right here. That's how he plays. He plays like he has his own game going on. But
yeah.
I would say I'm gonna have to agree with Benya. I think this is a Jason Tatum type of finals. He has to do something because all of these accolades, all these Eastern Conference finals, doing all of this early, being in the finals before and losing, like they already gave Jaylen Brown the Eastern Conference MVP. They already said
been hot.
They already said that, bro. Yeah, they gave it to Jaylen Brown.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they gave him. So it's like they already like, bro. We see Jaylen Brown hitting game-winning shots. We see Jaylen Brown doing it. We don't. And what's crazy is when you go look at the stats lineup, Jason Tatum had the better stats. But he still was like Jaylen Brown though. So he has to he's gonna have to be what they perceive him as.
I think that was because of money-wise. The NBA, the NBA is rigged in my opinion. So I feel like they want to do something slick like that because they know Tatum is going to end up winning MVP sometime. It's going to be Tatum's team 100%. I mean, we already believe it's his team right now, but I don't see Jaylen Brown staying on that team for too long. So I think it was all – I don't see it. My gut's telling me that he ain't going to stay there for too long. He's going to want to be able to be the man.
No, I don't see it.
Remember I said it.
Okay, we're gonna definitely have it written down. But what
unless they lose this. Now, if they lose this,
that was finna be my next question. What would a loss do to both of these teams?
Nothing to the Mavericks.
Nothing to the Mavs. Yeah. We said the same thing. That's it.
That's true. If they lose, it's just like, okay. Run it back. Run it back.
But I don't think they run it back the way they do it though. Unless they add another piece.
I mean, Luka, Kyrie, they're not going anywhere. Those young pieces that's on the young contract, the rookie contract, they're not going anywhere. But
they gonna get better.
That's what I'm saying. They don't have to get better. Yeah,
definitely gonna get better. They're gonna find somebody who, if they lose anybody, they're going to replace that person because they went to the Washington Wizards to go get Daniel Gafford. They went to the Charlotte Hornets to get PJ Washington. You feel me? And they fit in perfectly with
the system.
So they gonna go find somebody. They bringing somebody in.
Yeah, they have to.
But on the other side, if the Celtics lose, boom!
And I'm telling you, the first person to go is who?
First person to go gonna be the coach.
Nah, I don't think so because he just got there. Remember, last year was his first year,
and they gonna let him go.
And they gonna let him go.
Guarantee they let him go.
Not after whatever happens this year, they're not gonna let him go. If it happened like sometime like next year, then that'll be a different story. But he just got on. Nah, I don't see him letting him go because look how far he took them.
All that talent, they finna blow.
Nah. Yeah, they're gonna blow the players. Yeah.
White might not be there. Drew Holiday might not be there. Porzingis might not be there.
Drew will resign for.
He's gonna be there.
Like that.
Yeah, White might
4 years.
Who is the piece?
Al Horford gonna retire.
And then what else? You have two pieces that you're gonna have to decide because if you don't do nothing, it's gonna fold.
But the
eventually.
thing is, you
Gotta
don't
do
have
it
to
while it's
decide
hot.
anything with them because they have their money right now.
They already got
They
their
have,
money.
but I'm saying, are they going to coexist after a while? Because that's going to start. Remember, first of all, Jalen got the Eastern Conference MVP. We don't know how Tatum really feels. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know what's going to happen. That might bring tension. That's what I'm thinking.
See, that's one thing they be talking about on some of the shows. Like they don't see Tatum as being that type of guy who needs to have that attention, that like type stuff. Like
I think that's
I don't
stupid.
think he cares if Jaylen Brown is the Finals MVP as long as they have a championship.
Yeah,
I don't
I think he cares
at all.
If you playing sports, who doesn't want to win something, and you are better than the next, like the guy in front of you, or the guy that won anything? He's an athlete. You're a competitor.
Do he actually feel like he's better than him? Maybe he has more height. Maybe he has the natural talent, but maybe he sees that Jaylen Brown works harder than him. Mm-hmm. So maybe he feels like Jaylen Brown deserves it more.
Yeah. Right.
That could be true. We don't know exactly what's going on in his head. We just see the talent and we see that he should be the guy. Yeah, that's who should be the guy. But at the same time, you still giving Jaylen Brown $300 million. So at the same time, he getting more money than
we're both
the number one option on 30 other teams in the league. So it's like,
yeah,
is he really gonna feel the way if Jaylen Brown is the one that closes these games? If Jaylen Brown is the one that ends up with the MVP? Mm-hmm. I don't see it. I don't see that type of thing in him. Yeah. Like how we never saw it in Braun. We didn't see that in Braun. Braun didn't go out there showing that he had to be the man. He just did it because of the talent that he had.
Yeah.
Yeah, that changed though. Like LeBron now talking about what he should have won defensive player. So he wants accolades. Every player wants accolades. Yeah. They might not say it right away.
Yeah, now, but Braun is also almost 50.
No, but I'm saying, like, he said he always felt that. He's just now speaking about it, like, okay, because you have a certain image to uphold. You want to be they already classify Brown as being a crybaby for everything. So you don't want to say, well, I should have had this award. Nobody really cries. I should have been MVP. Who said? Nobody says that. But in your heart and amongst the players, they know.
Yeah.
Guarantee.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is.
I think I heard a few players say they should have been MVP.
Ooh.
There's a lot of players that said that they should have been MVP.
Embiid said it a couple years.
Again, because it was Joker. Because Joker won.
I think he deserved one of Steve Nash.
Over Nash. Okay.
Jordan, when Charles Barkley won, Jordan said,
"Look at the gap y'all talking though. Look at the gap."
I'm just saying,
players that players that.
But I'm saying,
I should have won this. I should have won that.
Yeah, but my point was, like, players always want to win. Some are going to be vocal, some not. But all of them want to win it.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Here we go to the last topic.
I already told y'all already.
The finals prediction. Steve, go ahead.
Shit. I shoot, exactly. That's how I'm going to feel, because it's going to be a sweep, Mavs and 4.
Oh God!
They're gonna dust them.
He said it's gonna be a sweep. That'd be insane. You talk about the coach not gonna get fired if they get swept. Yeah. He getting fired for real then.
No, it's not gonna be a sweep. I just used that because it was right. It was on cue. But I think I would love for this to go 7 though. I'm tired of all these 4-1s, these sweeps. Like I'm tired. I want to see 7 games of real basketball. I want to see what they could really do in the trenches.
Okay. Benya?
I want the Celtics out in 5. Get them out of there and send them on their way.
I agree.
5 games. No more.
When basketball is over, we have nothing. Let me at least get 7. Please.
We got nothing.
We got
I
nothing
don't need
left.
it. I promise I'm gonna feel good in the satisfaction of knowing that they lost again. And that's
I will be too.
For them next few weeks until
I agree.
Back.
I agree.
Well, I tell you, I don't even 7 games. I'm gonna have a heart attack voting this team to lose so bad. No,
I just want it for basketball purposes. I want to see 7 because after this, We got like
7 in
months.
Boston. I don't want that. I don't want it.
They're the highest seed.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, they're the
number
1 seed.
They
You're
won
right.
like
Oh,
64 games.
right. Well,
well, I'm taking Mavs.
that's true.
I'm sorry, Ben. I know you want 5, but I'm taking Mavs in 7.
I don't know how y'all think the Mavs gonna win a game 7 in Boston.
I think it's possible
because
it's different. It's the finals.
1. I mean, Mavs finna win game 1. If you look at the record, the Celtics are actually not good at home.
They win real close games at home by like 1 point, 2
Mavs gonna
points.
win game 1. They're gonna lose game 2. They're gonna win game 3 and game 4 and game 5. And that's gonna be the end of it.
Wait, but game 5 is in Boston, but you don't think that they can win?
It is not game 7 in Boston. There's a difference. There's a difference.
I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna go. Remember, I'm underdog right now.
All right.
I'm gonna tell you how it go. I know that's not in the segment, but I'm gonna let y'all know.
All right, let us know.
Mavs are gonna win game 1.
All right,
for sure. Mavs gonna win game 1. Game 2, Celtics is gonna win. Celtics not gonna go down like that. 2 at home, you out of your mind.
All right.
Game 3, Celtics is gonna win game 3 because they're gonna be on a high horse.
They're gonna go up 2-1.
Yeah. Then game 4, Mavs are gonna win
2-2.
Then Mavs are gonna win game 5.
Ooh. And then
right?
What?
And then
on the edge of my seat.
Then Celtics gonna have to win game 6, and that's when you have your game 7.
That's how he sees it.
We ain't write it down. It's just my gut feeling. Tell me what it is.
I think it's gonna be that weird thing that happened with the Nuggets and the Wolves. That's how they're gonna tie the series up. It's gonna be Celtics lose game 1 and 2, but then they go to Dallas and win game 3 and 4.
I wouldn't mind that either, though.
And then they're gonna be like, "What's going on?" And then they're gonna.
I wouldn't mind that.
You know, that's how
I wouldn't mind that at all. But I just don't see it. I know for sure. Mavs taking 1 because it's just they offer this high horse, and they just gonna Luka just plays so different. But I don't think they can just. I don't know. I feel like Tatum's gonna have to guard Luka. That's what's gonna happen. Or they might put Brown on. I think Luka's gonna guard Tatum.
You don't do that. Let me tell you why you don't do that.
I'm just saying, I feel that way.
Because Jason Tatum got to score on the other end. He gonna exude so much energy and getting cooked.
So you gonna put Brown? You gonna put Jaylen Brown on that?
You don't put neither one of them. You put either.
So who gonna guard Luka?
You either put Drew or
Derrick White on
him. You either put Drew or Derrick White on him.
Derrick White.
They both made second team all defense. Both of them.
Derrick White is gonna get fouled out, and you know he is the key player to their offense.
Rather him than Jason Tatum.
No, I'd rather Jaylen Brown before anything. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't want the boys to foul out, man.
Derrick White
is
Derrick White nobody's gonna be able to guard Derrick White.
Nobody's gonna be able to guard Luka. Listen, they have a lot of defenders.
They have a lot of defenders. It's not gonna be no 1-on-1. Al Horford gonna be on him at some point. Porzingis comes back. He gonna be on him at some point in time. There's gonna be different defenders.
They're gonna shut down Porzingis. We ain't worried about him. They gonna shut him down. Yeah, they are. They too quick for him, and he's just coming off an injury. There's no way.
Do you think Porzingis is slow?
Compared to PJ plays great defense. So, like, from what I've seen, we already knew. Well, from my opinion, PJ has spurts, but then he got on this squad and he on this here.
Are you saying? Well, what Ben is saying that it's going to be a team defense of like switching and stuff. So Porzingis might end up on Luka or Kyrie, or Horford might end up on Kyrie or Luka. That's just they're going to end up on them. It's going to happen.
You better not put Porzingis on nobody.
Why not?
You better just.
Do you watch Porzingis play?
You know,
all right. Y'all gonna see in this series, and y'all gonna be like, damn, Steve wasn't. All right, you gonna see. You gonna see what I'm telling you.
Listen,
there's no. What is he gonna do? Yeah, but he's gonna get cooked.
Anybody gonna get cooked? But you talking like Porzingis?
Your better chance is for Brown to guard him. I'm telling you.
Why you shouldn't do that.
Brown is too little.
I'm telling you. Brown, they the same height. They ain't too little, man. They 6'7".
Listen, this is why you shouldn't do it. He gonna get cooked. Everybody gonna get cooked on Boston. I'm gonna just put that out there. But
that's true, bro.
You You don't want to put one of your people that you know needs to score on him because he's going to be too tired to score.
So then who you gonna put on him? You gonna switch
else.
it up?
I'm saying everybody has to guard him. You don't
No, I agree with you.
Singular on them.
Right, they're gonna do the switching. That's fine, but I think when it goes down to the wire, who has to guard him? Is what I'm saying. It can't be nobody but Brown.
Step back.
Tatum can't do it.
Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday.
Drew got to guard. No, Drew got to guard Kyrie. Nah, he got to guard Kyrie.
Everybody. You know what? You know what's gonna happen? Whoever has the ball at the end of the game, Drew Holiday gonna happen to be on him.
Yep.
Whoever it is.
Brown just won Eastern Conference MVP.
He ain't win Eastern Conference Defensive Player of the playoffs.
He just won that. So in my opinion, and everybody that's watching, we want to see him. They saying that he was the best player until he got to the finals. He was the best player in the East, is what they said. That is what that award means.
No, that award is for the Eastern Conference Championship. It's not for the entire Eastern Conference series.
So you telling me no? That's for the whole entire thing.
No, it's not.
I'm telling you, y'all.
It's an award for the Eastern Conference Finals.
They giving it to him because of everything he has done.
No, it ain't.
He has done nothing. All right, I'm trolling. All right, I'm trolling. All right. You know, I got to stir the pot.
You know,
without Drew Holiday pickpocketing that man, who's to say they even there in the finals?
Listen, then he went to the post conference and was like, "Yeah, I know he liked to go right, so I just jumped it in." I was like, "What?" I just jumped the hand and snatched it, and that's what he did.
Well, he's always been a great defender. We already knew that for years.
Yeah, if the game come down to the wire, some kind of way, Drew Holiday gonna be at the top of the key guarding Kyrie or Luka. I don't know what's gonna happen after that, but it's gonna be him.
All right.
Everybody already done say that. A lot of guards have said it too, that Drew Holiday is the best defender in the league. So that's gonna happen.
We're gonna see tomorrow. We're gonna see the first game is gonna be very critical.
It's gonna be lit.
It's gonna be none of these games are gonna be close. The Mavericks gonna win each game by 15 plus.
Ooh.
Now you out of control now.
I said 15. What I said.
Not 15. I'm
gonna say this.
Spoken to the Lord. And it's gonna allow it to happen. Do you hear me?
All right.
Hey, listen. If it happens, I ain't gonna be against it.
What if it still go to 7, but every game does come down to like every team won by 15?
I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Yes, I do.
Hey.
Yes, I do.
Hey man, this is gonna be lit, bro.
Hey.
I just come down to how often do y'all think we should record? Because now they play tomorrow. Do y'all want to record like before the next game happens, or do y'all want to wait until the next game? Until they switch.
Now, remember, we're gonna have a large gap before they play again. We got time. Remember, that's what I said. I want 7 games, dog. It takes 3 weeks for the game 2 to happen. We don't want to wait that long.
No.
So yeah,
when is the next game? Because it be depending. My work schedule crazy.
It's gonna be the weekend for sure.
July 6th.
I got 12-hour shifts on the weekend.
He said next month gonna be game 2.
It take too long
right now. So, all right. So they play tomorrow. Then the next game will be on Sunday, and then after Sunday it'll be Wednesday. Then after Wednesday, it'll be Friday. That'll be game 4. Game 5 will be Monday. Dang, so they skipped Saturday and Sunday. They said no weekend basketball. Then from Monday, it'll be June 20th for game 6, and then June 23rd, game 7.
Why are they doing that? They're going back to back. You said June 21st or June 22nd?
20th and then 23rd.
Oh, okay. That's fair. So they skip 2 days in between the games. So it's every.
We won't make it that far, so it don't matter.
Yes, we are.
We're gonna make it that far.
23rd will be the last game of the NBA season.
Y'all out y'all mind.
You know what?
Believe it.
You know what? I'm gonna back up. I said game 7. I'm gonna say game 6.
No, you can't switch. It's over. You already put in the L. You can't do that.
I'm gonna say game 6. I'm gonna say it's gonna end. It's gonna be Mavs in 6. It's gonna be a Kyrie game in game 6 on the Dallas Mavericks floor. I had
It's
to
gonna be Dallas Mavericks.
I had to say it. I had
Game 7.
Listen, you can't when Roop Stradamus just has stuff, you gotta listen to me. Okay? Roop Stradamus. Games.
Wow.
I don't
That's
know
a new
what
one.
made me say that, but I said it.
Roop the
Game
what?
6, Mavs.
Stradamus no more. Because what is that?
Roop Stradamus. Because I be
Don't use that
stuff,
word no
man.
more.
Roop
Don't use it.
Stradamus. Now when this shit in the 6,
You gonna get a shirt?
Roop Stradamus.
Spell it.
I'm gonna be on that bitch like this. That's how my face gonna be looking, and they gonna have like sports stuff coming out and going in. That's how.
Houdini?
Yeah, Roop Stradamus, man.
I'm telling you that was gonna happen, but y'all don't want to believe me.
Why is the
The
San Francisco
underdog is
Bridge?
obviously the Mavs. They the underdogs.
You said what, B?
Why is the San Francisco Bridge behind him?
Oh, I'm in San Francisco. You know, I had to come. I had to come. You know, here real quick. I got stuff to take care of.
I'm in San Francisco.
The Golden Gate Bridge. You know, y'all should come out here. You know, I'm in Cali real quick.
So you have a house, right? Like you're in a Airbnb or something right there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You got a sliding door, so I'm.
Wait, what was that? What was that?
That was just one of that was a
move the arm again, move the other arm. What was that?
That's a ghost. Deep. But
oh man. But man, this has been another banger of an episode, man. This is gonna go up in the morning, around probably 9. I'm gonna edit it and put it right on up. It's about to be lit. This is literally the last basketball coming up, bro. It's the last of basketball, bro.
Sad.
5 games. 5 games.
We're gonna be able to talk about we're gonna be able to talk about all of the other things once basketball is over, you know, with the strength of schedule, with the college football. We'll be able to talk WNBA stuff, which we actually don't talk a lot, and we'll be able to talk about that. We'll be able to talk about NFL offseason moves and fantasy football.
Ooh, how many years you been doing it? Let people know.
Year 10.
Do y'all watch hockey?
No.
Do you?
Well, yeah.
If you got any random hockey news, go ahead and talk about hockey.
He don't watch them people. He watch highlights.
The Panthers in the cup again.
Do y'all watch MMA fights?
No.
I can't watch it. That'd be too much.
Bro,
I can't see cauliflower.
Listen, me and wife
cauliflower
lit.
Whoa!
Me and wife be in this bitch lit. We be like, oh, she finna break it. Oh. Man, his name Kevin Holland. He had the dude in the arm bar. And it was like, bro, tap. The dude didn't tap. Kevin Holland them put them hips up. That bit went this way. We was like, it was insane. Then so the ref stopped the fight, and the dude was complaining like, I ain't tapped. Boy, your arm is dislocated.
Your arm tapped.
Yo,
this back part hit this right here.
He was trying to get up, but his arm was so wiggly. So he was like,
why people put themselves through that?
It's ego. When you get caught in a submission, it's ego, bro. Just tap.
They said football is worse than is the worst sport, contact sport. Are you serious? Look at these. Look at it, man. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, boy, you can get, man. Yeah, we watch. What do you watch something that we might not watch? Because Binion can bring us hockey news. I can bring us MMA fights.
I mean, I'll be watching baseball. You know, because Mark's playing baseball.
I don't watch baseball.
It's fun. I watch baseball. I'll be keeping up.
Okay, so yeah, so you'll be.
I watch it a little bit.
Okay, so yeah, you'll be.
I wouldn't say it's fun, but
it is to me because it is to me. So I got updates with that.
You had to learn fully.
I had to learn. I had to learn.
Yeah, you can bring us baseball news. That's how we'll do it in this the off.
Hey, Olympics start this year too, though.
Oh yeah,
July.
Oh, so we do still got stuff to talk about.
Ooh, thank you, Lord.
Basketball ain't in yet.
And then right after the Olympics, we go right back into football.
But that's about to be the crazy. We gonna be listen. They gonna ask which team is the best team that we've sent over there to the Olympics. They gonna say the Dream Team, the Redeem Team, or this one.
What they call this thing?
It ain't got no name yet.
I forgot what they said. It was some rumor, some name that people were creating for him.
They have to.
I'm gonna find it.
I know. Diggy said that he wanted to call it the Supreme Team. Because I mean,
superstars.
AD, Bron, Steph, same team. And that 3-point line a little bit closer. And you got Steph shooting from the parking lot. Oh my God.
And then you got Young Buck Ant on that team. He explosive. He got the charisma.
He finna try to dunk on all them foreigners.
Foreign exchange. You gonna go crazy on them, bro.
All the boys, man. But anyway, this has been another show. Steve, sign out.
Hey, man. Mr. Underdog himself. Mr. I'ma get it right. Mr. When you see me, you know it's lit. I'm gonna catch you on the next one.
Benya, sign out.
Hey, y'all. Friendly reminder, FSU is trash.
We're not even college football yet. What you doing? Come on, man. Sign up, man.
And I am TeeJay the artist, and I'm gone.
Who ain't even in?
Listen, bro.